Tonight, members of the Huntsville City Council got together to discuss this becoming a reality. Nixon, can you further break that down for us?
Yes, Julia, I can. And what was discussed tonight was not the decriminalization of marijuana, but rather a shift in the process of prosecuting those who have received marijuana-related charge. Instead of always getting arrested and being taken into custody, suspects may receive a summons to go to court. The consequences would still be there, but without being immediately taken to jail.
Council members and law enforcement officers are not aiming to decriminalize marijuana.
We want to make it very clear that the Huntsville Police Department will enforce all the laws of the state of Alabama. We don't have any option, and we would never just choose to do something outside of that. We are sworn to uphold the laws of the state. And this measure, should it go through, has absolutely nothing to do with the enforcement of any laws. Those laws are still in place, and we would continue to enforce those as they are now. However, if we had the ability to use a complaint and summons for some of these misdemeanor offenses, it would create a much more efficient operation for the police department.
This would give law enforcement officers options other than just arrest. Options that may be able to cut down on overall cost and resources needed to put someone into custody.
So if we have the option, and again, this would just be an option for the police officers to issue a summons, just to have another conduit, so to speak, to get this charge to the court. I can only see it as a benefit. I don't see this as anything negative.
And on the judicial side, well, things really wouldn't look different. Those charged would still have to appear in court in front of a judge.
The only thing that this measure really is an alternative method of getting the person in front of us. So for the court, for me, there would be no practical difference. When I'm on the bench, if a defendant is in front of me, I'm not looking in the file to figure out how they got in front of me. So whether they are actually undergoing a physical custodial arrest, or whether they are given a summons and are brought to the court, they're in front of me. Once they're in front of me, then you have all of the powers of the court there.
A decision was not made tonight, but rather this was a conversation to get the ball rolling on an important conversation. Live in the studio, Nixon Norman, Fox 54 News.